Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Camo Gaming, and right now we have tips number 4. And this edition is actually going to be for PvP. A lot of people have some questions about PvP. It is relatively early on, but I want to give you a great commentary about it and what you should do to prepare yourself. Now, there's two ways of handling this. A lot of people have been actually going through PvP to level. You do get quite a bit of EXP, however, they did nerf it with the latest patch. Nevertheless, you get about, I think, 10k to about like 20 something k per victory. So it is a lot, and especially a lot if your side always wins. So what I would recommend is actually you take a look and you queue up a couple of times. If you are on a team that constantly wins, or like a side that constantly wins, I would say keep queuing and keep doing it. You get a lot of points and you get a lot of EXP very quickly. Now, if you're on the side that loses, it's not worth your time to do PvP just strictly as a way to level. So make sure you're aware of that so you can maximize your time. Nevertheless, these are the tips I have wrote. Feel free to leave your comments below about if you have any more questions or if you have some comments for me. But let's go ahead and get started. At level 50, you would be able to get dailies and weeklies. Typically, your dailies would require you to, I believe, win three war zones. So make sure you are doing them. Your weeklies itself, they are basically weekly quests, and they require you to get 9 victories. Okay, so these are extremely important to do. The reason why they're important to do is because once you do these dailies and you turn them in, you would receive these bags. Inside these bags would give you a chance to win either gear, or they'll give you these commendation points where you can exchange for gear at a later point. So it's extremely important to get these done as much as you can, because I think that's actually one of the only ways to get those commendation points. So just to clarify that as well, you would get commendation points for also playing in a war zone and winning war zones. However, that tier, if you can imagine it this way, that tier is one of the lowest tiers of PvP gear there is, while the stuff from these dailies and weeklies will be the next tier. But once you actually reach a level 60 in Valor, you can qualify to get the highest set of gear currently available right now. So that's just to give you an idea. So right now, when you do these dailies and weeklies, you can turn it in and you can get, I believe, champions level of gear. Champions is if you're level 50, and it's basically levels 1 through 59 of Valor. Now, once you're 60 plus, you can qualify for these Battle Master gear, which is the highest tier currently available. Now, another strategy as well is once you've played a lot of PvP like I have, do exchange Warzone commendation for Mercenary commendation all the time, as there is a cap of 1,000 Warzone commendations. I'm not sure exactly what the cap is for Mercenary, but right now the Mercenary commendation, you would trade in 30 of your Warzone for 10 Mercenary. In other words, that also means like you're switching in 3,000 Warzone commendation for 1,000 Mercenary commendation, which allows you to queue up and build up your gear quicker. The primary reason for this is you want to make sure you're just spending gear on the best possible item, which in this case would be level 50 gear and not like level 20 or 40 gear, which you will place at a later point. And finally, at the end, what I noticed as well is at the end of the battlegrounds, make sure you always vote MVP. There's always going to be a button at the score screen that allows you to vote for who you think did a good job on your own side. That person would, I believe, get EXP, but also they would definitely get commendation and more Valor. So make sure you're doing that. Especially when you're doing with friends, make sure you can share that across each other, or you can just give it to focus on one of your friends to build them up so they can level faster, for example. That's a great way of doing so, and it also encourages group PvP. So I hope this helps, guys. This is the 4th edition of tips. Please leave your comments below. I'm going to make another one probably in about a week or so. I want to make these kind of like weekly things to help you all get better, but also point out things that you may have not already known. So do like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. I will be doing guides to bosses. We are doing, I believe we are doing operations now. So I will create those videos and have them out for you guys to look at. But let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular. Thanks, guys. Peace out.